Okay, here we are at Elite Agent Magazine stand at AREC 2018, and it wouldn't have been AREC 2018 without the main man, GA. He's the coolest cat in the house. He doesn't even dress like an agent. I couldn't recognise him. But Gavin Rubinstein, welcome to our stand today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Are you super excited for tomorrow?
I'm excited for every day, right?
Yeah.
Coming today, and I think with the whole team as well, brought everyone down. It's a good opportunity to learn. I think it's a great thing that John does. He gets the best of the best. He puts them on stage, puts them on show.
Yeah.
I can pick up something from everybody, and we were just having the conversation before, right? Doesn't matter where you're at, you show up every day as a student, get better.
Totally.
Progression is what it's all about.
Yeah, constant state of growth, yeah?
100%.
Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up for you.
Right, I need
so
a warm-up.
We've got some questions here from some of the delegates that are roaming around here at AREC 2018. Talk to us about a day in the life of Gavin.
Madness.
Yeah?
I get into the office at 8 a.m, wake up at 4:45, I'm in the gym, showered, I've eaten breakfast before all that, and I blink and it's 8 p.m. Sometimes, and I mean this sincerely,
Yes.
I don't even know what happened, but we listed 2 or 3, we sold 2 or 3, just spinning plates, constantly spinning plates.
Yeah.
And I like to kind of say that there's a lot more structure to it, but there's really not. There's structure to the business and the day as such. Wake up a certain time, in the office, always on, but we're just prospecting constantly.
Yes.
And you know, I focus on the 2 things that are my points of focus, which are buyers, which are sellers. Everything else the team does a phenomenal job of managing.
Right. You focus on your strengths and deploy your weaknesses
100%.
to everyone else.
Yeah, definitely.
So buyers and sellers is what you do.
Buyers and sellers is what I do.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre was saying to Eminem, he said, you work hard to get to the top, but you've got to work as triple hard to stay there.
Yeah.
For you, how do you continually stay at that top, at number 1?
I never
Are you just focused on your game and?
Look, I never get complacent.
Right. That's key, yeah?
Never ever get complacent, and I'm constantly looking for the next thing. I pay attention. When most of the industry is kind of going zig, I like to zag.
Yeah.
And like I said, progression is what motivates me. So, you know, I always set high goals. I always want to push it further. My team and I came off last year of a record month. I think 99% of real estate agents in that position would have taken their foot off the gas. They would have relaxed. I was sitting there in a state of shock the next day. And I was stressed like it was my first day of real estate.
Yeah.
We just made, I don't know, 12 sales. And there was a big kind of question around what was next. And this is just 5 months ago, right? I went outside, got a lead, knocked on the door myself, ended up getting the listing. It was a nice $7.6 million sale. Always showing up as a student, and never resting on laurels.
So one of the questions we've got here today, Gavin, is agents are getting frustrated trying to put a sale together with a vendor and a buyer.
Yeah.
How does Gavin keep that peak mindset on a day-to-day level?
I take what I do really seriously. I work extremely hard. The team is on the same page, and kind of identify what is going on in the world and the economy, understand that it's tougher, so expectations shift around. It's going to require more effort. It's going to require longer hours.
Yeah.
It's going to require pushing harder. On buyers, number 1, you've got to delve deep into your network, into your database. And number 2, working with your clients, giving them the right information, having those conversations that, again, 99% of agents are scared to have.
Yeah.
I'm not scared to have those conversations. The key is simple in this market, I think. Picture you're at the start of the sales process with a vendor. You're looking down a long corridor, and down that corridor there are a lot of doors, they're all opened up. Those doors are excuses that the vendor will look to pin their hat on if anything goes wrong or if the price is kind of not where their expectations are. Your role as an agent in this market is to close every single one of those doors, every single one. I mean, spelling and copy, photography, the smallest little details. The devil's in the detail. You as an agent need to close all of those doors so there are no excuses.
I love that analogy you just used, like all these doors, and you just got to make sure that you've gone through and shut each of these doors,
so
there's no excuses right at the end.
No. Every single one of my vendors, I give them everything.
Yeah.
I give them everything, so when we get to the end of it and I've got to deliver the bad news, if there is bad news, and it's more happening now than ever before with the market, right?
Of course, yeah.
I can say and deliver the message with such confidence and conviction because we've done everything. We've done it right. Everything within our control, we have executed perfectly.
Creating attraction in a congested economy. Come on, and you create a lot of attraction, right? Like we talk about attraction agent. How do you create attraction in a congested economy? What do you do that makes you stand out?
Well, I invest in my business a lot. Financially and from a time perspective, you know, I do in conjunction with Skyline, we do a lot of my social. I've flown, 3 out of those guys out of their office up today so I can document the whole event. We take it very seriously, social media, video, all that stuff. To me, that's important, but it's like secondary. So whilst I do that, My main priority is name, reputation, do the right job for the client. And if you do that, right, and if you focus on that, you look after the people, then you've got the best content to create. If you're not doing that, you're just trying to do the flashy stuff, that's when you're going to have a disconnect.
Totally.
So you want to stand out in a congested economy, wow the client, get phenomenal results, be known for work ethic, the sales that you do, the deals you get together that no one else does, and then how you're going to promote that and put a spin on it.
Mr. GR, on that note, I'm super pumped to hear your
I love
Q&A
this guy.
tomorrow. That session is going to be mind-blowing.
You're a legend.
First time ever at AREC 2018, and he's going to be doing. Gavin, thanks for joining us here on the couch
Appreciate
at
it.
Elite Agent 2018.
Thanks,
Thanks brother.